For those of you that aren't in the know, The Morning Show is an American drama television series starring Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon that examines the characters and culture behind a network broadcast morning news program. The series, inspired by Brian Stelter's 2013 book Top of the Morning, premiered on Apple TV Plus on November 1st of 2019 and just dropped the first episode in its fourth season. And this show, a show that tries really hard to be the newsroom, a similar show that ran on HBO from 2012 to 2014, but it lacks the compelling character arcs and balance that made that show what it was. I mean, here we are 31 episodes into the story, and we're astonishingly right back where we started, with a network after ousting a powerful man for perceived wrongdoing involving a female co-worker, essentially firing Corey, and then getting Bradley to come to New York from West Virginia all over again to save the day because, only a woman can do it, and apparently only this particular woman can do it as the newly minted UBN prepares for the Olympic Games in Paris. Never mind the fact that Bradley herself dated a coworker, but I guess it's all good because there was no penises involved, right? And I think it's absolutely ridiculous that Bradley isn't in jail for the part she played in deleting the footage of her brother inside the Capitol on January 6th last season. I really thought this show was going to use a time jump to maybe show Bradley being released from federal prison and going on with her life away from the network, which would have been a nice change of pace and something I would have had interest in seeing. But I guess the writers in their infinite wisdom had other plans. And it would have been a nice change of pace to watch Bradley live her life away from the morning show and have Alex have to go on without her, even if only for a season. And speaking of Alex, she still doesn't have any clue about what the hell she's doing because in this episode, yet again, Alex does something rash in the moment that completely screws the network. And what's really crazy is that she spent the entirety of the series strong-arming her male higher-ups, leveraging their wrongdoings for more power at the network, even though she herself has slept with co-workers like Mitch and was even dating Paul, the billionaire who almost brought the entire network to its knees last season. And this just solidifies the point that she has no business in the position that she's in, period, end of story. And to add insult to injury, my girl Stella is in on the nonsense this season because after getting Corey's job, she's now sleeping with the new board of directors' husband behind her back. And all this is happening at a network that is now essentially all female in the higher-up positions. And it's not the feminist flex that I'm sure the showrunners and the writers thinks it is. It kind of sets the ladies back, if you ask me, and it's not even necessary. I mean, if the writers even had a scintilla of imagination, this story could be both compelling and empowering, but sadly, it's become neither. Now, given where the story started and where we are now, I'd give this show a 65% or a 6.5 out of 10 if you're thinking IMDb score, a C- as a letter grade. I guess it's safe to say that if the first episode is any indication, there will be drama all around this season, just as there has been since the show's inception. But I think the show could have used a fresh season plan to break up the ridiculousness of the past 3 seasons. And with the news that the show has already been renewed for a 5th season, it appears we're not getting off this ride anytime soon.